Sega Channel's a classic. So it's supposed to have all the things in here. 32 nights, is that enough? This is what the Sega Channel would look like. Just Mega Man. I don't want you to download it. That's not very accurate to... It's not very accurate to Sega Channel. You don't just load the game instantly. You have to wait at least 2 minutes. I don't want you to tell me about the coming attractions. What a terrible Sega Channel. It's just to tell me these things. Plus, it's not on there. Is that all they have? Is just attractions? Sega new Sonic 3. Make sure you check out Sonic 3. Now playing on sneak peeks. 8 levels of Sonic unavailable anywhere else. What do you mean unavailable anywhere else? Only on the channel this month only. With the Sonic Spinball game, or win a Sonic Spinball game. Read Sega Visions and see the deal that Lifesavers and Sega have going. Have a chance to win valuable prizes and get a rebate too. Check it out. A rebate? Probably next month, Toe Jam and Earl and Panic on the Funkotron. A dynamic duo of funk return to Genesis in a jam and journey through space. Cool tunes and fresh graphics make Funkotron the galaxy's hottest spot. The funk begins next month. How you doing, Scooble? The top 10 played on Sega Channel. What do you got? What was the top 10 games back then? Jurassic Park bullshit. X-Men, Cyborg Justice, Joe Montana 93, Sonic 2, Shinobi 3, Echo the Dolphin, Cold Spot, Shining Force, downright Shining Force. The only thing that's correct on here. Maybe Sonic 2. Oh, I liked X-Men Clone Wars. I think that was decent. Tournament of Eternal Champions. During the Tournament of Eternal Champions 12 City Tour. See details on Electronic Gaming Monthly. Win Sega hardware and software. Eternal Champions clothing, including jackets, hats, and pins. Game guide. Instructions. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Wait, that actually was its own game. Teach me how to Shining Force. Or to Dr. Robotnik. Discipline. Game description. No, I want to read. Dr. Robotnik, that malicious mastermind planet Mobius, is always coming up with new ways to menace the world and its inhabitants. Witness his newest plan, the Bean steaming machine. Where'd you get steaming from? The Bean steaming machine, a nasty device that changes the jolly folk of Beanville into devious little robots that will help the deranged doctor rid Mobius of music and fun forever. He hates music and fun. Only you can help by grouping the beanfolk together and allowing them to escape. If you like Tetris, you'll love the fast head-to-head action of the Mean Bean Machine from Sega. You love Tetris, the Mean Bean Machine. So tips. When possible, set up chain reactions. Try to beat bosses under 120 seconds. If not, the boss gets harder. Group beans together in sets of 3 or 2 when possible. Practice against the computer until you are able to do multiple chain reactions, 2 or 3. 2 to 3. Yeah, I guess some cheat codes, we got passwords. Yeah, go back. Go back to the other files. These aren't alive. Golden Axe, Green Dog, Gunstar Heroes, Kid Chan. Tell me about Shining Force. I love Shining Force. In a wondrous land, perhaps not so far from our world, a strange and terrible series of events took place. Powers of darkness, led by Dark Dragon, fought for control of the world of ruin. A small band of warriors have been sent out on a dangerous journey to fight against the dark forces of Runefaust, and you are the leader. Prepare yourself for the ultimate battle. Who writes these? Or I should say, who wrote these? Items. Large number of items. Antidote. The leaves of this plant dissolve poisons in the blood. With the number of ghouls, zombies, and other undead creatures roaming around, you'll need this item at some point. This inexpensive item can be bought in any shop in Rune and stores a certain number of HP to character sheets. These are the only items in the game. Rings or equipment, they're not items. Let various characters try them on to see what their effects are. It makes it sound like a ring works differently on different characters. Spell transfers team back to last place. Channeled from the earth through the spellcaster who acts as a rod, which is released as electricity, causing the enemy great damage. I mean, did have the game manual for this game. I don't remember it ever elaborating on how the spells were like how they worked. Spell creates a whirlwind of ice in the air. Creates a mysterious wall of fog. Yeah, it's mysterious and nobody knows how it works because it didn't work in the Shining Force one. This spell invokes one of the ancient gods of death to come and pull the soul from the opponent. Dark spell can only be attempted by the highest level of spellcaster. Powerful heal spell restores HP to all characters within the caster's zone of influence. I don't think this spell is in Shining Force. Thanks to spell. Slows your enemies down, giving them more time to attack. I mean, doesn't really give them time to attack or anything. Both quick and slow affect defense as well, which isn't mentioned. Kong can use heal and aura. Can he use aura? Kong gets aura. What do you mean? This very special being can use any mage spell except shield, blaze, and bolt. It's any mage spell. Just say the spells he could use. Turn to ninja arts. Hanzo can use sleep shield to summon the spell. Talk item, search magic. Oh, it's information. It's like a chat note. Weapons. Look at that. Yeah. Entire weapon sheet. Doomblade. Swordsman plus, as in promoted swordsman. Promoted birdman. Promoted ninja. I think samurai's already promoted by default. I like how the strongest weapons are question mark damage. Don't want to spoil it for you. Most progressive gaming company Sega was beaming the game facts guide to everyone on their channel here. All members have strengths and weaknesses, such as moving slowly or fighting well against certain opponents. Keep your group fairly close together to avoid having anyone singled out and surrounded. That's try to protect your leader and weaker members of the group. To begin the battle, recklessly is not the mark of a great leader. To defeat the Greenfest minions, you should first look at enemies' stat sheets. Find out where their strongest warriors are, then decide how you're going to attack. See their stat sheets. As you know, Rune is a magnificent land filled with hills, mountains, valleys, and rivers. Your enemies will try to use the different terrains to their advantage. Since you are often on the offensive as you are on the defensive, you must think about how to position your troops to get the greatest advantage. Number reaches up to 10, they can be promoted to a new fighting class. Once their characters promoted, you will be surprised at his or her increase in HP speed and attack strength. It's like whenever you promote a character, their stats go down until you level them up again. What's more, the character will be able to use more advanced weapons than before. On the other hand, they will begin their new class with slightly decreased statistics. Okay, it actually does mention that. Interesting. Focus to spread your promotions out to avoid having all your characteristics from dropping at the same time. That's a trick. Many characters will join you. It's only 12 warriors can go out in a party. Don't overlook a member just because he or she is new. Don't keep the members just because you're used to them. That's what do you want me to do? But yeah, I very much so overlook a character because they're usually underleveled. Prepare to fight to the finish if there's no escape. Remember that if the main character is defeated, you'll have to start back at the beginning of the battle. The moral is that if things look hopeless, a fool keeps fighting, and a wise man retreats, rethinks, and tries again. I mean, either way, you have to start the battle from the beginning. What are you trying to say? Character classes. They actually wrote them out? I mean, I don't think there's an SMKN. Pretty sure guns is just an SKNT. You made that one up. Damn, I don't think Shining Force 2 is on here. I want to know if they wrote out the Shining Force 2 classes. That one has a few that I'm unsure of. These are pretty straightforward. Well, I don't have Sky Warrior here. Super secret hints. Name all the characters. Look at that. Get codes. Get the character codes. These heroes are very weak fighters. The best way for them to gain experience is to heal your other characters frequently in battle. Travel with a diverse attack party such as 2 to 3 centaurs, 1 to 2 warriors, 2 mages, 1 to 2 archers, 1 or 2 flying characters, and 2 healers. Oh, how balanced. What's up, Terrence? Put characters together. You just told me not to. No. You can wait for monsters to approach or you can move up to the monsters quickly. Their only their only bad strategy is to separate your characters. Get rid of a cursed weapon. Items. The priestess shrine will remove the curse. There's no way to remove the curse from a weapon or item, so you should sell it or throw it away. Yeah, just throw away the Sword of Darkness. It's fine. We don't need that anyway. It's not important. They don't even suggest using them. Devil Lance plus Evil Ring is fine. Completely acceptable combo. You can be cursed. It's not gonna be that bad. It's so hard to just go back to the main screen. Why is the page different than what it was before? Oh, it does have Shining first too. Teach me. Teach me the classes of Shining first too. Let's read the description first. Citizens of Grand Seal Kingdom are hard at work inside the castle grounds. The centaurs concentrate on jousting and target practice while the spellcasters compare teleportation and healing spells. Grand Seal isn't at war, but there has been trouble with monsters in the outskirts of the kingdom. The king has ordered his troops to sweep the area, drive the creatures away. All notice the thunderheads that gather above the castle. Days rain unusual for the season. This storm does not look to be an ordinary one. The storm is a harbinger of coming events which will change Grand Seal and its neighboring kingdom forever. Kingdoms. An ancient evil has broken free and is spreading over the land of ruin, devastating all that it touches. Is there anything that can stop it? Start the adventure to find out. We have class information. Various options. Oh, there's so much text. And as a kid, I'd probably read all of this too, just because. Whether I needed the information or not, I could just read it. Once security reaches level 20, he or she can be promoted to a fighting class. Once security has been promoted, he or she will increase HP speed and attack strength. Able to use stronger, more advanced weapons than before. On the other hand, the character may lose previously done spells or lose some HPs. Keep members of your teams, knights and archer in reserve. Promote spellcasters and leader as early as possible. I'm gonna keep them in reserve, like, don't promote them. The same suggestions for Shiny First One are here too. Don't overlook a member because they're new, and don't keep the other members because you're used to them. The team knows as well as you do that only with the best warriors do you stand a chance of defeating Zeon. What do you mean your team knows as well as you do that only the best warriors stand a chance? So they are willingly able to just doubt themselves and say, "Nah, this character's better than me. Don't bring me to this fight against Xenon." Alright, I get out. Oh, what's the spell? Let's go next. Jewel Master. Populous Gaunt for the Think Tank. And I can play Mean Bean Machine on the Sega channel. The Family Room. Monopoly. Flintstones. Treasureland Adventure. Wheels and Wheels. Micro Machine Games. Super Hang-On. I haven't played Super Hang-On since I was a kid. I mean, I played Hang-On the arcade, but I mean, like, the story mode of Super Hang-On. You drove, you beat opponents, you upgrade your bike. By the end, you're just super fast. Oh. Oh, this is still a pretty interesting little ROM they put together to try and, like, simulate that Sega Channel feel. While actually letting you load the games in. Like the classics. Decap Attack is a classic? Escape, welcome in. Sega Channel demos? No, it's just a ROM I found that kinda takes Sega Channel in its menu and also has a bunch of ROMs in it that will actually load if you use the Sega Channel menu. So it's just another excuse to play Dr. Robotnik's Mean Machine. This time through Sega Channel. Is that all this was? I mean, I'm playing it again. Oh, I didn't want pink on there. D&D machine. I mean, they didn't want to introduce cute girl and all her friends. Had to be Dr. Robotnik. Little girls don't sell. Boys will look at it and be like, this is a girl game. I don't want to play girl games. And then no one would buy Puyo Puyo. Oops, I didn't mean to break that. And, of course he was going to lose that, but it was just a normal loss. It was a devastating loss. Dead. Oh, we're worried, weren't you? Me too, 'cause who knows about the colors coming down. I only got lucky because purples kept coming. If I didn't get a purple there, I would've... Bellows. I don't know why people don't use these as like reaction images more. Maybe I'll do it. I'll crop them out and put them on the display. Like, I think there's enough good stuff in this game to make good reaction images. Or, you know, just emotes or something. Which direction am I building it? Yeah, club will come in. Your spot is on. Is it? I didn't even notice it. Did I accidentally close it earlier? I hardly noticed. Thanks, club. I'll put it back on right away for you. Just let me, open it up. Open it up for you. Translate. I mean, it's still open. It's kind of stopped working. There you go. All for you, club. Alright, fine. I'll turn it off for now. Well, I don't know if it knows any better. It just these texts and translates it. How you doing, club? If you're dead, buddy. What has Dork Dick rebrand done? Who knows? Making NOC is impossible. I have ideas, I'm a bad artist, and I need to spend time on it. Original the donut. That chain hit me pretty hard early on the grounder. He died. I'd say just don't expect it anytime soon. Even if I finalize the design, I would really have the means to make it exist. Oh, that's terrible. Ugh. Yippee! The memes, the production memes, the way we make things happen. No. Don't get any of those purples to me. Burb. Chimkin. Winning this one by fair means or foul. I'm gonna get those good scratchy notes. That's not good. Yeehaw was in a really bad spot. Oh no, we could lose. Put your yeehaws in. Good. Can't even rotate my pieces. No. The drops are scripted? No. They're not preset or anything. In fact, they're completely randomized in a not pseudo-random way, so you can have long periods of time where you just don't get a color you need. It's very inconvenient. Later Puyos fix that. There he is. You dopey dunce spots, can't you do anything right? Now I have to do my own dirty work and blend those beans. I'm losing before I can kill you, Robotnik. And again, I'm not getting any pinks like I need. And then now it's been blocked off. Nope, I'm gonna lose. Yeah. I'm done. I got nothing. What happens? You don't get the colors. It's just, you're sitting there waiting and trying to fumble with all these other pieces that aren't helping you. Some kind of Sonic game? It's not a Sonic game at all. It looks like one. Sonic's not even in this game. To be honest. There's not one image of Sonic in this game. This is all about Dr. Robotnik and his mean bean machine. We should be dead from this. It's like a 6. 4, 5, Right. Yeah, he's dead. Just not gonna win. There's no coming back. Ah. Has been. Yeah, Sonic does not show up in this at all, which is weird. You think they'd slip him in somehow, but it's completely forgot about Sonic. I guess they really wanted to focus on Robotnik. Put my name in. There you go. Well, that was Sega Channel. Well, then we just mean Bean Machine. We got to see a couple things from Sega Channel.